Hi everyone, my name is Barney and this is my second video on this YouTube channel, and today I'll be talking about my Bandito tour experience. So my last video was about Heroes and Villains Fan Fest, so I decided why not make one for the Bandito tour, and I'll be doing one for my Shawn Mendes concert too. For those who don't know, the Bandito tour is 21 Pilots concert for their new album called Trench. If you don't like 21 Pilots, then this is gonna be boring as fuck, so just leave. If you do like 21 Pilots, then you're gonna enjoy this video, I hope. So I found out about 21 Pilots around the time Vessel came out. I was like really young, and at that time I knew like what, 3-4 songs from the album. I know that the first song that I've heard from 21 Pilots, it was Screens. I know that. I'm not sure, like, I knew I liked the album, I liked the songs, but it was just that, you know, just like, I liked them. I wasn't like a fan. But around the time Blurryface came out, that's when I started being like, these guys are amazing. So all through 2015 and 2016, I was like obsessed with them. I would listen to Blurryface, to Vessel, to the self-titled album. I listened like to every single song of them because like I love them. I love the song. I love the stories behind it. And it's like, if you know me, you know I like a lot of artists and a lot of songs. Like, I'm obsessed with music. I watch every genre of song, like legit everything. And I even listen to classical music. But like, I'm only a fan of those that aren't just singers. You know, they're artists. It's not just like some melodies, some lyrics, and poof, there's a song. There's like a story to it. So like 21 Pilots had all of that. So throughout that year, I was obsessed with them, and I wanted to go to the Blurryface tour, but they didn't come to Portugal. So when they were on the break, I started like getting away from 21 Pilots. I mean, they're on a fucking break. What are you supposed to do? You know? But around the time when they released Nico and the Niners and Jumpsuit, those were the first 2 songs they released. That's when I came back into the thing. And I started like making my own theories about the album and all that stuff everyone in the fandom did. And yeah, I started being obsessed with them. And I was in London when they released the tour. And they released the tour dates before they released the album, yeah. They released the tour dates before they released the album. So I was in London and they announced they were coming to Lisbon. I obviously freaked out, and I called my mom and I said, "Mom, 21 Pilots are coming to Lisbon. I have to go. Can you give me your credit card info?" So yeah, I bought the tickets, and then later my friends gave me tickets too. So I had 3 tickets for the concert, and I gave it to one of my friends. She's from Lisbon. She's called Daniela, and gave another one to one of her friends, which is called Gabriela. So the concert. So I don't live in Lisbon. I live in Porto, which is on the north. So I had to fly there. I stayed at my friend's house. So when I arrived there, I went to her house. I left my stuff. We ate lunch, and then we went to the line. And the line was already huge. It's what I love about 21 Pilots and the clique and the fandom. It's because we're all like a really close community. You know, when there's like mainstream artists like Shawn Mendes and One Direction, whatever that the case is. Like, I've been to a Shawn Mendes concert, I've been to a One Direction concert, I've been to a Justin Bieber concert, and because they're mainstream artists, there's a lot of like fake fans, if you want to call that, I don't know, whatever. And like at the 21 Pilots concert, 99% of the people that were there because they loved 21 Pilots. So like the vibe in the line, like the environment, I'm getting goosebumps. The environment was like amazing. You know, everyone was wearing the tapes, yellow. Everyone was in yellow and green and black, whatever. And like people were, it was like the moment I arrived, it felt like I belonged there, you know, because everyone was talking, you know, there were people like asking, who wants tape? I have extra tape. Does anyone want tape? People taping each other. There were people giving out tickets. They were like, oh, listen, I have this ticket. I'm not going to sell it. Do you want it for free? You know, it really felt like people were there because they loved it. And it felt like a mutual connection between all these people that I don't know. I've never seen these people. And I feel like I knew them for years and years and years. You know, like I met a lot of people in line and like talking with them. It just felt like we knew each other, but we just met like 2 minutes ago because we have all these things in common, you know? And it's like, that's, for me, the concert starts when you start lining up. Even before that, like, buying the tape. Buying the tape was the hardest shit ever. Like, where do you find yellow tape? And I didn't want to, like, I want to, like, really good quality tape because I want to make, like, my outfit, like, really good. And I did the Josh outfit with the yellow lines cross. I'll insert a pic here or here, whatever. And I really wanted, like, good quality tape. And I couldn't find it. And I went to like 5 stores. My dad was going insane. So I spent like 10 fucking euros in that fucking tape because I wanted my outfit to be good fucking quality. And I said fucking so much in just 1 sentence. I'm sorry. So what I'm trying to say is, like, for me, the experience of the Bandito tour started way before I even got there, you know? So when I was in line and the line started moving because they already opened the doors, I was extremely nervous because I've been waiting like years for this moment, and it was so overwhelming, and I started having like an anxiety attack. Like, I was super nervous. I didn't eat for the whole afternoon. Like, I ate lunch before I got to line, and then I didn't eat. I didn't drink. I just drank a cup of coffee. That's all I did. And I was super tired because I flew there during the night, so I didn't get any sleep. And I had like a birthday party the day before. Like, the birthday party finished at 4 a.m. and then I had a flight at 6 a.m. and then I got there. I left my things. I had lunch and then I went to the line. And I was like, I was already exhausted. I was already, I didn't eat. I didn't drink. And I was so fucking nervous. And the reason why I can't drink or I can't eat, it's because it's kind of, I feel like my heart is on my stomach, you know, like if you touch my stomach when I'm like really, really nervous, you can feel the heart in my stomach. So whenever I eat, it feels like I'm full. I don't know how to explain. It's like a weird, really weird feeling. But then it all passed. Like, I got there and I was getting so overwhelmed with feelings, and it didn't even started yet. Then we got there, and like, even though we were pretty behind in line, we were in like a pretty good place, I think. And yeah, we were actually kind of close to the stage, and the opening band was playing, and they were like really good looking band. Just saying, freaking good looking band. And then they were opening up, and then after that, 21 Pilots came out. And at this point, I was like stressing the fuck out. You know, Josh comes with the flame thing. What's that called? I have no fucking idea. And like, everyone is just fucking screaming. Like, you can't hear shit. You just hear fucking screams. You know, bruh. And I was really surprised because the arena didn't sell out. But I never heard so much noise. Like, I went to that venue a couple of years before for Justin Bieber's concert. And it wasn't even close to as loud as we were in the 21 Pilots concert, just so you can see. And Justin Bieber sold out. So then 21 Pilots started playing, and you already know how concerts go. But like, 21 Pilots concerts are so different and unique. It's insane because you're just not there to listen to them sing and play the drums. You're literally there, like, having a full-on experience. You know, they interact with you. They like do amazing stunts. You know, like Tyler literally was everywhere. You know, he was on stage, on the B stage, which is like the stage in the middle. He was like with the fucking fans. He was literally everywhere. He like, and there's like so many elements to the concert that are not necessarily related to the music. You know, for example, there's like this presentation of Josh in the middle of the concert where he goes something like, we're all his dad, don't mess with our son. How baby, it's Joshua done. and like those things like make the concert so much more entertaining and so much more fun to watch. And then it's not just that, you know, there's the mosh pits, you know, everyone is jumping, everyone is screaming, everyone is singing the songs. They engage with the crowd. They literally go into the crowd and people like hold them. You know, Josh's backflip, he like backflips in the middle of the concert. Josh like makes a drum battle with himself in the Blurry Face era. It's just so different and so, I don't even know how to explain. And one thing I found that was fucking insane was the fact that Josh, he has a lot of anxiety, and one of his biggest fears is speaking in public. And he literally, in every fucking show of the Bandito tour, even in fucking festivals, he went up there and he spoke something in the country's language. So, for example, in Portugal, he said, "Welcome to our concert" in Portuguese. And I think, and it's so inspiring to see him do that.
Bandito knows concern.
And also like the constant change of clothes makes everything so more interesting and so more into theme, you know. Even the videos that were playing in the big screens behind, they were like really good, like really into theme. And all the games they played, like the quiet game. But in Portugal's concert, I was so fucking mad. Because me and this girl, we were planning on Twitter doing this 1 minute silence in the quiet game. Because it was a really special day for Tyler. Something related with his grandfather that I don't really want to mention. So we wanted to honor his grandfather by doing a minute of silence. And of course we didn't do it. Like they gave us 2 chances. Like the first chance, no one would shut up. And I have this video where you can literally hear me scream, "Shut the fuck up!"
Hold on. Don't be that guy.
In Portuguese, because I was so fucking mad because people wouldn't shut up. And like in line, everyone was saying to each other like, "We gotta do 1 minute of silence in the quiet game. We gotta do 1 minute of silence in the quiet game." And when Tyler announced the quiet game, you could hear people screaming like, "Please do 1 minute, please do 1 minute." Like I was screaming myself like, "We gotta stay 1 minute quiet." And they gave us the first chance, no one would shut up. I was fucking mad. And then they gave us the second chance and everyone shut up. It was complete silence for fucking 3 seconds because some bitch screamed "dick." You guys have no idea. I like exploded. I was like, "You son of a bitch! You have no respect, you fuck yourself." I was like mad. I was so mad because it would be such a special moment that they would remember. And this bitch ruined it by saying "dick." So yeah, like apart from that, the concert was great. I'll insert like some clips here of how it was, like some parts that I loved.
Time for a moment because of you and my things twice. You sing it, come on. I don't care what's in your head. I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna talk for a moment just because of you and my things twice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, yeah. low, get down low. Get low, get low, get low, get low. Stay low, stay low. Are you ready? I want to see someone dance. Come on, sir. Give me someone. Come on, son. Let me see it. Let me see it. One more. All right, so now you know what's going on. Okay? Now it's time to go first. Here it comes. Stay with me. No, you don't need to run. Stay with me. Mother, you don't need to run. Stay with me. Come on. Stay with me. Come on. No, you don't need to run. Stay with me. Mother, you don't need to run. Stay with me. Sing it. No, you don't need to run. Stay with me. Mother.
Like something I really love there. As I said before, like 99% of the people that were there, they loved Red Moon Palace. Like almost everyone knew the songs, and you could hear like people screaming the songs, and it was so like I got the chills just listening to everyone screaming. And then there was like a part where there's like a little break, like a couple of minutes break, and everyone was singing. I'll put like the video here. So like the whole vibe of the concert was like super energetic. It was just like an amazing mixture of emotions. Like it was happiness, it was sad, it was one of the last songs. It's Leave the City, and it's like a really emotional, slow, deep song. So at that point I was like almost tearing up. In the end they come in with Trees, which I think is the best way to end the show, because it starts like really slow and then it goes into this like upbeat, happy finale. And the lyrics are so beautiful. So like in the beginning, like I was already really sad because of Leave the City, which is for me, it's a really emotional song. And then they bring on trees and I'm like sobbing. There's like a video of me where you can see I'm like I want to sing, I want to say. And then like they go into the middle of the crowd. There I'm screaming my lungs out, like so insane. I think everyone is like singing, just, and then it fucking ends. And I'm left there like in the middle of the fucking arena, just wondering to myself, what the fuck just happened? And like I'm almost tearing up now. It's like been 2 weeks and I'm still so emotional about it. I haven't gotten over it yet. I'm like there in the middle of the arena and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So at that moment, no, let's go back a little bit. I didn't eat, I didn't drink. I was extremely tired and I just went through 3 hours of fucking screaming and jumping and like crying. All I want is to sit down and lay down because I'm extremely tired. I'm in shock because I can't believe what the fuck just happened. I just saw my favorite band live. And so I sit down and I lay like in the middle of the floor. And this time I'm like holding back. I'm like trying not to cry so hard at this point. So yeah, that was pretty much my Bandito tour experience. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So yeah, that was by far one of my favorite experiences. And I hope I have the chance to repeat it like 100 times. I'm not even joking. Now, after the concert, coming back to reality sucks. Because, you have this life, this monotone life, where it's not bad, it's just like school, friends, stuff, boring stuff, And then there's 21 Pilots concert, like here, like off the charts. We're extremely happy, you're having the best day of your life. When you come back to reality after the concert, it hits you like, fuck, my life sucks. It's like, imagine you give a homeless guy a piece of bread every single day, but then one day you decide to give them like a big meal. It's not like he's not gonna appreciate you giving the bread again, but he's known what true happiness is, so he's not gonna be satisfied with just the bread. That's kind of like me coming back to reality. Like, I couldn't go to school the day after. I didn't even leave bed. I was just like in bed, reliving the moments, just like watching the videos and talking to people that were in the concert. Like PCD, post-concert depression, is fucking real. Like every time someone asked me, so how was the 21 Pilots concert? I would just like start tearing up, just thinking about the concert. So yeah, that was pretty much my Bandito tour experience. Like, I wish I could go to another concert. Like, the moment I left the venue, the first thing I did was look up for more dates. And I knew they were going to a couple of festivals, like in France and stuff. So, like, I went to my bank account to see if I had money to go to France. Bitch, I had fucking 4 euros in my account because I spent all my money on 21 Pilots concert and merch and all that shit. Like, I was broke. So I hope you guys like my second video on this YouTube channel. Like, I'm not really doing these videos because I want to do YouTube. I just wanna share my experiences, my fangirl experiences, with all of my friends that were there with me and the ones that didn't go and wish they did. So yeah, hope you like the video. Subscribe if you want. And make sure you follow my Instagram and also follow my Twitter. Same thing, my name, Inês Barney. That's now more like a 21 Pilots fan page than an actual main account. I'm sorry for all my friends that don't like 21 Pilots and have to see my I love Josh Dunn thread that I post every single day. I love Josh Dunn tweet. I'm sorry. Mute me, block me, and follow me, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Bye.